My sister told 200 guests I was obsessed with her husband. His reaction made her collapse. My sister Valerie and I were never close growing up. She was the golden child, the pretty one, the one who got the bedroom with the bigger window. I was just Reese, the younger sister who tagged along. When I turned 22, I moved 3 states away for work. And honestly, the distance helped our relationship more than anything else ever did. We started texting regularly, having actual conversations, and for the first time in my life, I thought maybe we could be real sisters. Then she met Drew. Drew was a guy I had gone on exactly 2 dates with back in college. 2 awkward coffee dates where we realized we had zero chemistry and mutually ghosted each other. When Valerie told me she was dating someone named Drew and showed me his picture, I laughed and told her about our failed attempt at romance years ago. She got quiet on the phone. I assured her it meant nothing, that I barely remembered the guy, and she seemed to accept it. They got engaged 8 months later, and Valerie asked me to be her maid of honor. I was genuinely touched. I took time off work, flew home for every event, spent way too much money on her bachelorette party, and I did it all happily because I thought we had finally become the sisters I always wanted us to be. A month before the wedding, Valerie called me crying. She said one of her bridesmaids had dropped out due to a family emergency, and now the numbers were uneven. She asked if my best friend Cora could fill in last minute. Cora agreed because she's amazing, and Valerie seemed so grateful. She told me she was doing a champagne and gold color scheme, and sent Cora a link to the exact dress she wanted her to wear. Cora ordered it immediately. The week of the wedding, I flew home and stayed at our parents' house. Valerie was stressed and snippy, but I chalked it up to wedding nerves. The morning of the ceremony, all the bridesmaids met at the venue to get ready together. I walked in with Cora and immediately noticed something was wrong. Every single bridesmaid was wearing a deep burgundy dress. Every single one except Cora, who was standing there in champagne gold, looking like she had walked into the wrong wedding. My stomach dropped. Valerie emerged from the bridal suite in her robe with this look on her face that I can only describe as satisfied. She gasped loudly and said to her maid of honor, her college roommate who had replaced me in the role 2 weeks prior without explanation. I knew Reese would try something. She's been jealous of me and Drew since the beginning. I asked her what she was talking about. She told the entire room that I had been obsessed with Drew for years, that I had tried to break them up multiple times, and that she suspected I had deliberately put Cora in the wrong dress to cause drama on her big day. I stood there frozen while Cora pulled out her phone and showed everyone the text thread with Valerie, the link to the champagne dress, and Valerie's message saying, "This is perfect, order it ASAP." The room went silent. Valerie's face twisted and she started screaming that I must have faked the text somehow, that I was always jealous of her, that I wanted her life. Her college roommate tried to calm her down, but Valerie shoved her away and pointed at me saying that I had probably slept with Drew, and this was all part of my plan. That's when Drew walked in. He had heard the screaming from the hallway where the groomsmen were getting ready. He looked at Valerie and asked her what was going on. She ran to him crying, telling him that I was trying to ruin everything, that I had always been in love with him. Drew looked at her, then at me, then back at her. He said he had told her 100 times that nothing ever happened between us, that we went on 2 bad dates 5 years ago, and that he was getting really tired of her constantly bringing it up. He said she had made him block me on social media, had gone through his phone weekly looking for messages from me, and had accused him of thinking about me during intimate moments. The room was dead silent. Valerie started crying harder, saying she just loved him so much and was scared of losing him. Drew took a step back from her. He told her he couldn't do this anymore, that he had ignored the red flags for too long because he thought she would calm down after the wedding. He said he was sorry, but he couldn't marry someone who trusted him this little. He walked out. Valerie collapsed onto the floor sobbing while her bridesmaids stood around looking helpless. I grabbed Cora's hand and we left. We drove to a diner and ordered pancakes, and I sat there in my burgundy bridesmaid dress eating breakfast at 10 a.m. on what was supposed to be my sister's wedding day. My phone blew up for hours with calls from my parents, from Valerie, from relatives demanding to know what happened. I turned it off and ordered more coffee. 3 months later, I heard through my mom that Valerie had started therapy. She reached out to me last week asking to meet for lunch. She said she had something important to tell me about Drew, something I deserved to know from the beginning. I haven't decided if I'm going yet. Full story linked below.